A World Heritage Site is a site that must meet a number of conditions. That place is special or unique for its cultural or natural value, therefore should be preserved for future generations. This degree is awarded by UNESCO.
To be included on the World Heritage List, site must meet some selection criteria, like represent a masterpiece of human creative genius that exhibit human values over a span of time or within a cultural area of the world, such as architecture, technology, monumental arts, town planning, or landscape design.
In Senegal, there is a national park called Nicolocova. It's a home of one of the biggest gallery forests and savannas, as well as many animal species from the world's largest antelopes, chimpanzees, lions, leopards, and a large populations of elephants, as well as a host of birds, reptiles, and amphibians. The park was inscribed on the list of World Heritage Endangered in 2007.
The number of visitors both in Israel and Senegal is of more than 10 million people, which means an increase of 1% compared to the same period last year. Revenues from tourist concepts only in the country of Israel in 2010 reached the €2,964,426. Israel has 8 World Heritage Sites, of which we can mention Masada, that is a rugged natural fortress of majestic beauty in the Judean desert overlooking the Dead Sea. It's a symbol of the ancient kingdom of Israel, its violent destruction, and the last stand of Jewish patriots in the name of Roman army. Old city of Acre. Acre is an historic walled port city with continued settlement from the Phoenician period. The present city is characteristic of fortified towns dating from the Ottoman, 18th and 19th centuries, with typical urban components such as citadel, mosques, khans, and baths. Incense roots. The foreign abandoned towns of Halusa, Mamshid, Aftat, and Shifta, along with associated fortresses and agricultural landscapes in the Negev desert, are spread along routes of the incense and spice, with the vestige of the sophisticated irrigation system, urban constructions that define the way in which the harsh desert was set up for trade and agriculture.
The island of Gorée lies off the coast of Senegal, opposite Dakar, from the 15th to the 19th century. It was the largest slave trading center on the African coast, ruled in succession by the Portuguese, Dutch, English, and French. Its architecture is characterized by the contrast between the green slave quarters and the elegant houses of the slave traders. Today, it continues to serve as a reminder of human exploitation and a sanctuary for reconciliation. Situated in the Senegal River Delta, the Dijol Sanctuary is a wetland of 16,000 hectares, comprising a large lake surrounded by streams, ponds, and backwaters. It forms a living but fragile sanctuary for some 1.5 million birds, such as the white pelican, the purple heron, the African spoonbill, the great egret, and the cormorant. The stone circles of Senegambia mainly attract tourists' interest in culture as it stands out, especially because inside we find these interesting stone circles, which are one of the most convincing evidence of the existence of previous cultures in place. La UNESCO define un patrimonio intangible como el conjunto de creaciones basada en la tradición de una comunidad cultural, expresada por un grupo o por individuos, y que reconocidamente responden a las expectativas de una comunidad en la medida en que se refleja su identidad cultural y social. En Senegal encontramos 2 elementos que son considerados patrimonio de la humanidad en Senegal. En el 2008, el Kangourang, que es un rito de iniciación mandinga, y en el 2013, Shoi, que es un ritual adivinatorio del pueblo Serer de Senegal.